Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Erik. Told y'all this is gonna be dating relationship week, and we got a lot to talk about. So let's get this on out the way. Listen up. A lot of people are perplexed on the natural course of dating. Now, I'm old school, and I think that dating should still be the same, that I feel women should be courted. I feel that women should take the time to let a man pursue them. And that's what, I really truly feel for me. But some women are more of the huntress, and they like to go out and seek their prey and get the person that they want. Now, and that's cool if that's for you. But in doing so, I still feel that some things should still take place back in the day. I think there is a minimum amount of dates a person should go on before they move on to that next level. And that next level should be some way, somehow, some kind of title. But we live in a new age, so people don't call girlfriend and boyfriend. They got cut buddies and booty calls and all of this stuff. But I just need you to know that in doing so and in going forward, let a man date you. Let a man spend time with you. Let a man do things that are outside of your home, his home, off the telephone, off the internet. Yeah, no Skyping and getting naked together. Yeah, no. Um, I like the old fashioned way. The old fashioned way still works. It may not work for everybody, and everybody may not want to spend that time doing so. But the quality and the numbers are higher. The more people who spend time going out on dates and getting to know each other stand a better chance of a successful relationship than those who ended up being sex partners. So I just want you to know that these are the things that you could do. Um, with that being said, people talk about what are the time limits on sex. When should they give up the body? That was a good way of saying it, the body. Um, and my thought is, I don't think there should be a time period. I think it should be when you're most comfortable with that person and you know that person and you know things that are intimate about that person. If you don't know a person's last name, if you cannot describe where that person lives, yeah, no. Um, I think you should get interpersonal with someone to know a lot more about them before you move on to that sex level. This is a different world. So a lot of people are doing sex before relationships. Hey, it happens. Um, yeah, I think I did that too, but several times. But we're not talking about me, we're talking about you. So listen up. In doing so, and going forward, make sure you give a person, I say, a minimum of 3 real dates, and excuse me, and you should also talk about, be talking about relationship bound stuff. You should, let's cut to the crap. Yeah, no talking about sex when you get to know somebody. Don't giggle, don't laugh, don't chuckle, none of that. I remember I met a young lady and we were emailing each other back and forth, and she asked me, how was I doing that day? And I said something explicit. Yeah, I was like, I want something particular. And her response was overwhelming to me. Her response was, okay, got to handle that, hit me up later. Wonderful to me. It let me know that this is not what she was about, and respect that. That's what I think every woman should. Don't chuckle, don't laugh, don't giggle, don't because soon as you laugh, old men say if you grin, you win. Soon as you laugh, they're ready to come in for the kill. And once you start talking about sex, the conversation always stays the same. So don't get me wrong, have something to talk about. But when don't talk about sex, don't discuss sex until you're ready for sex. Then make sure that you are going out on dates outside of the house. It doesn't have to be five-star restaurant, but it doesn't have to be McDonald's either. I also feel don't be telling people you eat at McDonald's because they ain't gonna take you to nowhere upscale. Treat yourself. Have things to talk about. Have things to do other than sit back and worry about whether or not he's going to call. Now, I just said a whole lot. So we're going to do a recap real quick. Real quick. Dates. No sex. Not verbal. Not mental. No sex. Understanding. Get to know one another before you move on to any other level. Make a man get to know you and respect you for the woman that you are before you move on. And on that note, I'm out of here. This is Erik S. Beard.